And one of the people that I meet is Lee Smith. And this gentleman's sitting there in a Carhartt jacket before Carhartt was really cool, just that vintage Carhartt look. And on the back of it was embroidered Sacred Fire Barbecue. And after him being there for a few times, I just kind of got the goal to ask him, like, hey man, what's up with your jacket? Like, do you got a restaurant or something like that? And he turns to me and goes, no, dude, before like side hustles, he's like, I got this barbecue catering company that I operate out of Charlotte, Michigan. It's called Sacred Fire Barbecue. And it's like, it just kind of clicked for me. And I was like, really? And over the next few weeks, I just pin him with a couple of small questions, just ask him a little bit how he got started, what is it like running a business like that? And before you know it, he goes, dude, Matt, I get what you're doing, man. If you want me to just tell you everything, just buy me a beer. We'll just sit down and talk about it. So this is actually him on Facebook saying, talking BBQ. And he sent this to me recently, like a year or two ago. And it's like, I think this is our first time that we sat down and talked about this thing. And I was like, that's awesome. So Lee kind of told me everything. He ran this small weekend warrior barbecue company. He bought this smoker in Georgia from a guy named Lonnie Smith, who, that his thing is making these smokers. Showed me all of his recipes, told me all of his pricing model, and really just kind of got me off the ground. So I went from like thinking brewery and maybe a restaurant to now I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy just gave me the recipe for success. You like what I did there, Barbara?